Welcome to the Yossi Schmidt Show, presented by Team World Supporter. This week's episode is going to be a bit different than the other ones. In this one, I'm actually going to give my opinion on some news that happened over the past couple days. Before I get into this, I just want to say what happened on January 6th was a disgrace and is a disgrace. Violence should never be normalized. However, that doesn't give an excuse to the Honorable Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to do what she did. The other night, she went ahead and did an Instagram Live giving her opinion on facts. I don't know what. She distorted the truth. She said that she was in the Capitol building, in her office, hiding and scared for her life. The problem is that's not where she was. She was in the office building a couple blocks away from the tragedy in her office, and a cop came over to her and knocked on her door saying that she should leave on the weird case that the people will come. She wasn't hiding for her life. She lied. She blatantly lied. And she got called out for it. So when she got called out for it, hashtag Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was trending on Twitter. I wonder why. Because she's making herself look like a victim when she isn't. And her response to this is what? She put out a statement on February 4th asking Big Tech to censor and silence anyone who dared to say hashtag Alexandria Ocasio-Smollett. Now let me be clear. If she indeed was saying the truth, she wouldn't ask for Big Tech to censor the people that are saying this stupidity, if it's indeed stupidity. She would just ignore it because she knows the truth. But since it is true, in my opinion, because I see the facts, I saw the map of where the building is and where the entrances are. It's not like I am having an opinion on something I don't have any knowledge on. But back to my point. If it is true, she shouldn't care what people are saying. She should take the high ground and say, you could believe whatever you want about me. But I know I cowered in fear. I know I was petrified for my life. You could call me Smollett from today till tomorrow. But I was petrified for my life. So, I'm going to take the high ground. I'm going to ignore you. I'm not going to be a sensitive baby. And I'm going to ignore you and let the truth come out. But no. She's demanding that these people be censored and shut up because she's scared of the truth. And now what's going to happen? Big Tech is going to silence these people because the Honorable Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez called on them to do so. Big Tech is a bunch of babies scared of Congress because they want to keep Section 230. They want this protection. I just want to make something clear. To anyone saying that Big Tech is just a bunch of private companies and they can do whatever they want. Are they really? They get Section 230 protections from who? The government. They cower to the Democrats. They label anything that the Democrats don't like as misinformation. Anything about the election? Misinformation. Anything about Joe Biden? Misinformation. Anything about COVID that is anti-lockdowns? Misinformation. They blocked the New York Post from tweeting an article that turned out to be true. After the election, the FBI admitted that there was an investigation into Hunter Biden. They clearly are not just private companies. Get that notion out of your head. Which brings me to the fact that people must go to the alternative social media platforms, every single one, and help these social media platforms take off and be the next Big Tech. But we will keep them in check. We will keep them accountable. We will make our voices heard and not let this happen again. Take away the monopoly from Big Tech. I want to remind you that Team World Supporter is always here to review your platform that you own or a platform that you want us to review, as long as everyone works with us, answers all our questions, and has nothing to hide. This episode is sponsored by Anchor. Anchor is a free app that allows you to record a podcast straight from your phone or your computer. Very easy to use. It distributes your podcast to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many others. You can make money from it with no minimum listenership. It's very simple to use. Just download the app today or go to anchor.fm and get started today. Thank you again for sponsoring. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Please remember to subscribe to us, follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks so much.